Today we're doing the final touches on the secret compartment for the 40 presidential cigars that go inside the Capitol Dome. So this is all carved in Spanish cedar. So we're flattening this area out and sanding it. Gonna install a magnet and then a humidification device in there. And then we have some very special cigars that are going to be going inside the dome. Nobody's going to know what's inside this piece. So there'll be 40 presidential cigars by Carlos Fuente in here. And this guy locks on very snugly with magnets. And you don't know that it's there. And if you want, you can take the piece off and set it on your table. So today's project, among many, was to decide if this bronze, which I had cast by a famous jeweler, in bronze, solid bronze, screws directly onto the top of the dome. Or does it look better to have this secondary piece? And then this Statue of Freedom screws into the gold base. The United States Capitol Humidor by Governor Schwarzenegger, Daniel Marshall, Carlos Fuente. Let me show you what's inside. 1 year to complete, over 200 individual micro carvings. All the windows were hand painted to resemble glass by Juan Rosillo, the Colombian artist that we're lucky enough to use. And there are a few special features about this humidor. We use special hinges, very strong hinges, humidification devices, numbered plate, signature of the 6 presidents that are represented with cigars inside, a beautiful story of the humidor. And there are a total of 360 cigars. Robusto, Daniel Marshall by Carlos Fuente Presidential Series. We've got Washington, Lincoln, Roosevelt, we have Ronald Reagan, John F. Kennedy, President Bush. And let me show you the next level. Yeah, go back. We have another beautiful tray full of rare, exclusive cigars. And we have a final level in the bottom. A total of 360 fragrant cigars from Chateau de la Fuente. Carlos's pride and joy. This is my pride and joy. This is the latest and the greatest humidor that we completed. One thing I want to show you is what's very special to me. I always wanted to do a secret compartment on the humidor. I got my chance on this humidor. Can you guess where that secret compartment is? Also, before I tell you about that, I'd like to show you, this is a special statue called the Statue of Freedom, and it was carved by Thomas Crawford, I believe, is the artist, back in the 1800s, and it's a magnificent piece. I had it handmade in bronze, and we have two options. Have to show Governor Schwarzenegger if he likes it, with or without this gold piece. And I'd like to show you the secret compartment that I always wanted to put in a humidor in a box since I was a kid. But it is within the dome. Very powerful magnets hold that. The collector can take this dome, impress his friends, set it on the table. Come over here, man. You set it down on the table. Okay, you set it, our workshop. You set it on the table here, and then we can reveal the precious contents inside. Total of 40 Daniel Marshall by Carlos Fuente presidential cigars. All Spanish cedar lined, humidification system in the top. And this is ready to go to auction next Saturday. There we go. So, the United States Capitol Humidor is a wrap. This is one of 10 pieces that we're making for collectors worldwide.